How's it going? How's everybody doing? In my second beer tasting of tonight, probably should have drank 5 beers between the last one and this one. But it's okay. It's okay. I see the girl watching me. I see you. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful girl. I like you. You're good. You're good. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're ugly. No, I mean, let's face it, no girls are watching my videos. I mean, she wouldn't even know. But yeah, anyway, yes, second beer tasting of tonight. I didn't actually finish the entire beer. I had to save some for the old battle axe. When she gets home, she'll be like, "Why are you saving the beer for me?" I'll be like, "Well, because I didn't know." And no, I'm kidding. She's not a battle axe. Tracy is a wonderful wife, and I love her so much. But yeah, that being said, I did save pretty much half the beer for her. It was a 10% beer, so it was a strong one, and it was really, really good. It was an IPA by Flying Monkeys. This one here is from Blood Brothers Brewing. Maybe I am drunk. Holy crap. Blood Brothers Brewing, who I've always liked. I've never had a bad beer from them so far. Session Sour with Cherry Cola flavor. And this one's called Autopop. Now, I'm curious because I did drink a beer from them. I think it was about a year. It might have been 2 years ago at this point. It was a beer tasting I had done in a park somewhere on the opposite side of the Toronto where I used to live when I was a little boy. And I did a beer tasting there. And it was so, so good. So I'm wondering if it's the same thing and they just changed the art. But anyway, that's what it's looking at. That's what it's looking like anyway. And this one's a lighter beer. The other one was 10%. So this kind of makes up for it because it's only 4%. Um, Anything on the can, session, blah, 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 aside from the art? No, not really. Anyway, there's Danny Trejo. I put him on this side just to be different. But it's interesting because from your perspective, he's way over here on the side. From my perspective, because the camera's over here, like there's the camera when I'm pointing at it, so it's off to the side. So I'm basically looking at Danny Trejo bump right now. Like he's like pretty much right in front of me. But to fit the side, I guess I could have put him over a little bit more. There we go. But he's still now his arms in front of me. But whatever, makes for a good visual, I suppose. I don't know. Everyone knows I'm a cinephile. But yeah, Danny Trejo. I mean, who else has a Danny Trejo figure? I mean, if you do, that's fucking awesome. God, who doesn't love Danny Trejo though? He's just awesome. Anyway, let's get into this. Autopop Cherry Cola Sour Ale, and I really want to go back and see if this is the beer I had before, and we'll find out. But since I don't do any editing, as you know, unless I gotta go pause it and go break up a cat fight or something, um, I probably mentioned another video. But also, speaking of videos, if you want to subscribe or like this video, if you want to subscribe if you haven't already, help me get up to 1,000 subs. That would really, really be fun for me. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to comment, I do like to banter and drop comments back and forth. Anyway, enough of the jibber jabber. Let's get into this beer. I don't know. I couldn't think of a word in that much of a hurry. But let's open it up. Right. Smells really good. I'm wondering if it's the same thing and they just changed the art and I didn't recognize it, like the name. Because, I mean, this is like my 152nd tasting video, so. Oh well. If it's the same one, I know I'm really going to like it, so. And I'm all stuffy again. Really, these allergies this time of year are just killing me. Ugh, Canada. Love it, but here's something funny, just off topic, real quick before I taste this. Canadian weather, okay? Last week, one day, it was so hot, I was wearing shorts. All right? 2 days ago, today's Friday, 2 days ago on Wednesday, we had a blizzard, a literal blizzard. And then yesterday, it was sunny and I'm wearing shorts again. Like there's a blizzard one day, sunny the next day. Today was pretty much typical for the time of year, but it's just crazy. Sometimes the weather, like in but our weather isn't really that. There's a lot of places in the States that are north of Toronto. Like I live in Toronto, and the most southern part. Actually, here's a little fact. about geography. The most southern part of Canada, our most southern part, because it's not a straight line, um, it dips down right around where I live. And the most northern part of California is actually higher than the most southern part of Canada. Just throw it out there. And I know I have a lot of American viewers, and so just a little bit of geography because I didn't even realize. I knew that we dipped down lower than the states at around where like Ontario and the lower like near the Great Lakes and such, but I didn't know that California went that high up and we came that we were actually lower. That's really interesting. But anyway, enough geography. Let's get into this Autopop Cherry Cola. I don't think it's the one I had before, but I could be wrong, and they may have altered the flavor. But it is good. I don't. I'm pretty sure it's not the same thing. It's very dark. I didn't even mention the color. It's kind of nice color. I mean, keep in mind it isn't beer. So, but yeah, that actually with Danny Trejo there and everything else, that might be my clickbait. Put this here. I haven't decided if I like it yet, but yeah, there we go. So if I can have Machete in one video, I got Leatherface in pretty much all the other ones. So yeah, why not? I'll keep them there. But I don't think it's the same one. This first of all, it tastes very flat. There's a cat foot. The cat's inside the table again. But anyway, it almost tastes flat. Like it should be more carbonated. It's not a bad taste. I would rate it, I guess, about maybe a 6.5. Would I drink it again? Yeah. I mean, if someone offered it to me, I wouldn't buy it again per se. You know. Plus, generally, if I'm just buying something to drink, I usually buy 5%. Just because if I'm drinking, I want to drink. So it's minimum the average 5%. 4%, it's very rare I would buy a bunch of 4% beers, but that's because I like to drink. But yeah, I don't know. It's indecisive. Like I said, what did I say? What did I say? 6, or was it 7? I'm gonna say let's say 6.5 at this point. Now that I've had a few more mouthfuls, it's not bad. It's I mean, what I will say, the cherry cola flavor, the cherry is in there. I can definitely taste that the sour. So definitely 100% that the flavor they're describing on the can is right in there. So if that's the flavor you want, um, yeah, it's in there. So go for it. It's not bad. It's just I don't know. For me personally, I think it could be a tiny bit sweeter and a little bit more carbonation. But that's just my opinion for the thousands of people that have probably tasted this product. Do I recommend it? Yeah, like maybe I already said that already, but yeah, I recommend it giving it a try. I would not knock it. If, like I said, if it was offered to me again, I would drink it. Probably wouldn't buy it again, but Blood Brothers also they I've had lots of their products and they're all good. So try this one if it's not your thing. Try other ones by Blood Brothers. Just like Flying Monkeys. I don't like to cross talk about other brands when I'm drinking one brand talking about another, but I just did the video with Flying Monkeys, and it was a fantastic beer. And Flying Monkeys have also had beers I didn't particularly enjoy compared to others, but like I said, it's not a bad beer. It's just it's not a beer first of all. Well, it is. It's a sour ale, but it's to me it's like a sour, I guess, but like it's good. It's just not it's not something I would really go for again. But if I went there and they had this and then some other beer I didn't really care for that was probably on par with this, I'd probably get a couple of these, just to mix it up a bit. But yeah, give it a try. I keep saying um, But yeah, give it a try, see what you think, and if you've had it before, if you're from Ontario or Toronto or Canada, or even if in the States, if you're able to get this brand, they are Canadian. I know they're Canadian because right now with all the shit going on between the U.S. and Canada and the tariffs and everything else, we're not selling American products in the Canadian liquor stores right now, or yeah, American products in the Canadian liquor stores right now. So you can't get Jack Daniels and stuff. I don't really drink Daniels anyway, per se. I'm more of a rum guy, but yeah. So you wouldn't be able to get this. You might be able to get this in the States right now, but I know this can't be an American beer because it wouldn't be here in Canada. But anyway, thanks for watching, and comment below if there's a beer you like, or oh, excuse me, now I'm all gassy with a very non-carbonated drink. Irony, but yeah, if you want to comment below, if you haven't subscribed already and you want to do that, help me out. Um, like I said, I'm not monetized. I just want to have a goal where at least at some point I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers. But anything else, like, comment, all that other stuff, and tell me what beers you like, and maybe some I can look out for, and maybe some I should avoid. But that being said, thank you for watching, and until the next one. You want to do it? See, can you do it? Will it read his fist? No, probably not. I thought I would try, but I didn't think it would work. Look at my face. That was not even close to his accent. Bye.